Hey, welcome to Book Buzz, brought to you by the Peters Township Public Library. I am Miss Shannon. Wait, no I'm not. I'm Miss Linda, and we are bringing Book Buzz to you to tell you everything that is happening in our Youth Services Department. There is one issue this month, and I need to tell you that Miss Shannon isn't quite herself today. So I am going to show you that Miss Shannon, well, though she isn't physically here, I know that she's here in spirit. Now, while we were gone, well, actually hot off the press, Miss Shannon brought into the world another Book Buzz fan. Yep, that makes all four of us. So we have another one. Thank you to Miss Shannon for that. So now I want to reveal some information about that. We are going to have a gender reveal, okay? So here I've got a blue bib. I've got a little pink shirt. Of course, one of these is correct because she didn't have twins. And she had a brand new baby on Sunday evening around like 6 p.m.-ish. Came in at I want to say like 6 pounds, 15 ounces. And Miss Shannon had, let's see, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, pick a hand. All right, you ready? She had a brand new baby girl. Yep, Miss Shannon had a baby girl. So I want to congratulate Miss Shannon on the birth of her daughter, Emma Faith. And yes, it's hot off the press, and we are so excited for her. So, well, she's going to be out this summer. I think Miss Shannon's going to be a little bit busy with child number 2. She's now the little sister of Lucas, who's the big brother. And we're very happy for them. Wasn't she adorable? Yeah, it's a great picture. But here I have, it's funny, when we originally planned the program for today, and it had to, you know, keep being like rescheduled because of, you know, different things that would come up. And of course, I told Miss Kelsey that, you know, the only way that it'd probably be possibly rescheduled again is if she went into labor. So how kind of Miss Shannon, she got us through the summer reading program kickoff, and that was on a Saturday, and on Sunday she had her baby. So we were going to, for fun, of course, you know how we like to wear our silly hats. We were going to, because the theme this year is Oceans of Possibilities, we were going to wear our squid hats. Now, I have to tell you, that has nothing to do with the gender of the baby. That is because Miss Shannon, when things come in, and I like order everything for our department, and yet she has the gall that when it comes in, grabs the pink one every single time because pink is her favorite color. Thank you to the good Lord that she has a baby girl now to dress all in pink and ribbons and bows. So I'm putting Miss Shannon over there. Now, I'm not going to wear this for the whole time because it just doesn't feel like it'd be quite the same without Miss Shannon beside me, unless I pull here. I can pull her near and dear close to me. Come here, Miss Shannon. I'm over here. So this is us. This would be us on a typical Book Buzz, okay? So now you see it? Now you don't. All right. So with that, time to move on. Congratulations, Miss Shannon. Now we are jumping into the summer reading. I cannot believe that we had our kickoff on Saturday. We had Josh and Gab performed for us. We had over 300 people join us for music, crafts. We had Splash and Bubbles there. It was one of them. It was Splash or Bubbles. I think it was Bubbles. And it was just a wonderful success with lots of crafts and all kinds of fun things for the kids. And get this, even best, a beautiful summer day. It was gorgeous out, so we had a great turnout. The registrants and the participants of the summer reading program is growing daily. You will be seeing, if you're a teen, you can still do this. You can still register to do the summer reading program. If you are a teen, you can register and you get one of these bags filled with some goodies. And then if you are an elementary school child, you'll get another bag, Oceans of Possibilities. It's a white bag. I didn't bring it. Filled with goodies for yourself as well to get you started in the summer reading program. You will also get one of our brochures from the Youth Services Department, and it is Oceans of Possibilities. And yes, it is filled with all of the programs that we have going, I want to say, up to date, because we are always adding things. We are usually, you know, we try the best to get all the information that we can to you about what we're going to be doing in the summer, but we're always adding things. So you still want to watch our website and get the newsletter. So how do you register? If you haven't already done so, come in and see us at the library. Or because if you need help, you are going to get online and you are going to download an app called Beanstack. Okay, let me show you. And it'll tell you a little bit in here about Beanstack. It's an app that we used last year to keep track of all of the reading. And for the elementary kids, the very, very young kids, it's for all ages, by the way, 0 up to through adult. We're doing it for the adults as well, okay? And it's timed a little bit differently. For the real little ones, you are going to be submitting how many books you've read, because think about it. In a toddler book where they've got like 1 word per page, read like, 10 toddler books in a day. I mean, it's that easy. And even if you read the same book again and again, that's okay too, because that's how kids are. Kids will, especially little ones, get stuck on their favorite book. Read it again, read it again, read it again. Perfect. Just keep reading. That's what it's all about. So you're going to download Beanstack. And actually, when it comes in and you have to pick the app from the app stores, Beanstack Tracker. I believe it says Tracker on it as well, because it's going to track all of your reading. And it also has other different ways to get extra points, like extra fun things. It might be something like read a book outside, or, visit the library program, or, it's going to give you all these little opportunities to earn extra points. So you want to go through there once you have it. Once you get that Beanstack app, it's going to ask you for a location. The location is, where are you doing Beanstack from? Well, you're doing it from the Peters Township Public Library. So if you start typing that in, Peters Township Public Library is going to come up. You are going to pick that, and then it's going to start asking you questions about who is participating and all the information on that. Once you are in there, you can start adding everybody in your family on to do this program, okay? And again, it is from 0 to adult. So as an adult, if you come in, you'll get a little, if you go to the circulation desk, you'll get a little, a bag for adults. If you come into the children's department, we'll give you the age-appropriate bag, one for the elementary and, of course, the one for teens. If you would have any problems downloading or working on Beanstack, stop in, let us know. We'd be more than happy to help you. It starts now. Actually, Saturday the 4th, which was our kickoff, was the official start. So you can start reading like crazy and logging in your time. When it comes to the older elementary and older, you will be logging time, as in minutes. And we, put in certain goals that we hope you'll meet each day that are very reasonable from what we worked out with our statistics. So, I think it's going to be successful, and I know you'll be successful too. If your child, I love to throw this out there, if your child needs an incentive, I don't want to do it, I don't want to read this summer, I don't know, blah, 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 but you need them to read because of you want to prevent the summer slide. That's what this is all about. We want to have fun with it. You know, don't want your kids to stop reading. They have to keep reading to prevent the summer slide of forgetting things that they've learned in school. Then they start again in September and have forgotten many of the things that they had already had before. And that, well, you know, like muscle memory, you catch on quickly, but it's best not to have lost it to begin with. So you want to get them reading. So I was going to say, my incentive would be is drag their little hands, drag them into the library, stand right inside the youth services department, right there. First of all, you're going to see it. It's all decorated like in an ocean theme. We've got these jellyfish hanging and coral reefs built. And when you first walk in, there's, you know, it's really just fun. We're just really having fun with this summer theme. So you're going to see all that. Walk into the children's department, you'll see more, but I want you to walk in and have the children look up. Look up above the top of our shelves, because you are going to see their eyes will get like saucers, because we have over 100 gift baskets that we put together. 4 of us in the youth services department put together over 100 gift baskets to give away at the end of the summer. And how the children get that is by reading, doing the activities, and earning points. And the more points you earn, the better chances you have to win one of those prizes. And I do have to say, with over 100 gift baskets, the chances are pretty darn good that your child is going to get something. And one more thing I'll mention on that is there are halfway prizes as well. When you are halfway through the program and have met your halfway goal, and Beanstack will let you know that, you come in and you get a halfway prize, which is a choice of a book. We've just got carts filled with new books that we're going to give away, and they can come in and grab their halfway prize and then keep going until the end. The very last week of the reading program, which is, I don't know if the exact date is on here, but it's, I want to say, the last week is the second week in August, because we wrap it all up then, and then we tally all the points, and then all the winners get picked. And it gives us time to notify the winners and have it worked out so that you can come and get your gift. So that's a pretty exciting summer reading program. We've really put a lot of work into it, and we do it for you. We want you to come and enjoy it. And just in case you needed to know this, I am part of the adult reading. I signed up for it myself. You know what I tell the adults and the kids? If you're a reader anyway, which I am, obviously, why not start logging it in and getting points and have a chance to win something? So that is my summer reading spiel for the month. So that is it, everything that you need to know. All right, so let's talk about programming. Let's talk about some things that are coming up for the rest of June, okay? Well, depending on how quickly this gets up on air, a Thursday, June 9th, you may or may, hear this before then, we have brought back Miss Patty. Of course, everybody loves Miss Patty, to do her book babies and her mother Goose. Book babies will be live on Thursday at 10 a.m. Mother Goose will be live, well, let me back up. Book Babies is going to be live Thursday at 10 a.m. on June 9th, which is this coming up Thursday. Mother Goose will be live on Thursday, June 23rd. So Book Babies is 0 to 12 months. Mother Goose is 12 to 24 months. So we are throwing in a live program for those age groups. They're just wonderful. They're 20 minutes of story and activity and bouncing, just some like mommy, daddy, caregiver time with the child. Really, really fast, furious, and fun. That's what I like. Oh, I just made that up. Okay. All right. Wild Kraut Wednesdays. even if you've missed the one for June, which I believe may be filled, I've brought this back. Before our world changed and we had, you know, some little things that kind of set us back a little bit. We used to do Wild Krat Wednesdays, and I would do Wild Krat Wednesdays every week. You could come in for a Wild Krat episode. You would bring your lunch. It's at noon. It was at noon on every Wednesday. This year, I'm bringing it back. I'm going to do 2 this summer, and one happens to be Wednesday, June 8th. And the next one will be Wednesday, July 13th at noon. So you come into the library, into our multi-purpose room, and you are going to bring your lunch. And I love to tease the kids because it makes them nervous and surprised of like, did you bring me something for lunch, or what have you got for lunch? You know, I love to play with the kids. So we're gonna you know, have all the tables set up, and it's a nice full house. We're gonna have lunch together, watch a Wild Kratts episode. This month's episode is going to be underwater ocean sea creatures, Wild Kratts, discovering all these cool creatures, which we're going to be doing all summer. It's going to be a blast. And it's funny, they sent one of these craft ideas, and it's not really like a craft. It's more like you could do this and then have this activity, which, by the way, I've always wanted to do, and now it makes me think more. So if any of you are familiar with Flat Stanley, okay? Flat Stanley books. Stanley, through some accident or something, became flat as a piece of paper, okay? So they started this big thing that you could take Flat Stanley anywhere. You could get like a picture of Flat Stanley, and if you went somewhere on your travels, you would take a picture of yourself with Flat Stanley and then send it to whomever, you know, was doing that promo. Maybe the publisher, the author, or whatever. So Wild Kratts, I saw this thing they're doing, but I put mine on a stick to make it a puppet because I think that this would be fun. They had an idea to do flat Kratts, okay? Flat Kratts, so that the Kratt brothers are flat, all right? I put them on a stick, all right? Flat Kratts on a stick, how about that? And I thought, well, if you're really gonna take flat Kratts around, you could have them on a stick and then take your picture with them, and they ask for you to send it to PBS. There's a site that they want you to send it to. You would, if you go to Wild Kratts Wednesday, you would find out more information about that. But my long-winded explanation about that is because I wanted to do like a librarian Linda, and that you'd have to take me, and I don't want to be flat, or I don't know what I want to be, and then, you know, send me pictures of you from somewhere around the world. So I'm thinking about that. If you have any ideas on that, let me know. Okay. So that was Wild Krat Wednesdays. Oh, Maker Monday. Maker Monday is for tweens. And now that school is out, usually the tweens would come from walk over from McMurray, because it's typically the 4th, 5th, and 6th graders would walk over from McMurray. It would begin at 4 o'clock, and we would do something fun, something fun with the STEM subject, okay? And of course, I would always say, yes, there's going to be snacks. Yes, there's going to be treats, because coming after school, I know that they are hungry. And between you and I, boy, can the tweens eat. I'll tell you, I can put out the snacks and go like, holy cow, where did they go? Tweens are hungry. Must be that growing spurt stage. Anyway, so I decided through the summer that we're going to keep I'm going to keep Maker Monday the same day, obviously Monday, but I'm keeping it at 4 o'clock for consistency. And also I thought, you know what? You have all day to be out in the sun, all day to have a good time, all day to hang out in the sun and but at 4 o'clock, come and cool off. I'm going to have some cool treats for you to enjoy and then we'll do our thing. If it's nice, we'll be doing it outside under the big tent. We've got lots of tables with tents this year. We're really ready for an outdoor summer. And so this time, keeping with our theme, now I was trying to get them out, and I noticed that was the first time I looked at them was this morning because I had to dump like all the water. And I have all these seashells. We're going to crystallize them. Probably really hard to see. Oh, this side. I don't know. They seem to crystallize, I'm going to turn it this way, crystallize a lot better on the inside than on the outside. There's a lot of crystals inside the jar. And there are a lot of things that you can crystallize. I've done it in the past where we've made like objects, out of pipe cleaners, like a heart or, anything that you could think of, it doesn't matter. And then you take that and you soak it in water and borax, lots of borax, which is usually used for cleaning. But because of the nature of borax, it crystallizes. And so we are going to crystallize some shells. We'll probably have more time too that day, so we might find other random things to throw in and crystallize. So that is Maker Monday on June 13th at 4 o'clock. All right. It must be like a jar thing. We're like working with a lot of jars this summer. I think just because it's fun. Now, I am going to open this one, your typical mason jar. Miss Patty, who does the teen programming, is going to be doing Summer in a Jar, okay? So that means that all of the programs or the crafts that she works with is going to somehow be done with a mason jar. And this time, for the very first one, which of course she's starting with a delicious one, that should grab your attention. The first one is going to be, it'll be Friday, June 24th. And there's two different sessions. There's a 1 to 2 p.m. for the tweens, 2:30 to 3:30 for the teens, those two different times. And then you're going to come in, and for your first one, you are going to make layered homemade strawberry shortcake in a jar. I am so in. I will bring my own mason jars to do this. It sounds wonderful. And I have to say the picture of it is phenomenal. I think it's really cool. So there's going to be all kinds of different things that you can do with your mason jar, which personally, I would rather do those kind of things with my mason jar because I'm not like the Martha Stewart type that can like can or jam or pickle or anything like that. I'd rather make things that I could eat or use a little jar and make crystals. So that is going to be layered homemade strawberry shortcake in a mason jar. All right. What else do the teens have coming up? The teens have a book club. Now this one is the Teen Choice Book Club, where the teens get to pick what they want to read. There are a couple of different kinds of book clubs. I have the Tween Book Club where either by recommendations or just reviews and reading, like the tween one, I pick the books, although I do let the tweens have, if you come up with an idea, I love to hear it, and we've done that. We've worked it. This one, the Teen Choice Book Club, I was picking this up, and didn't know anything about this, of course, filling in for Miss Shannon. Oh, she kind of fell over there. This one looks really cool. And the thing that strikes me too, there's like this sticker on it that says, now a motion picture, The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Brocken. I mean, just look at that. Just the cover. When I look at that in the car in the dark and it looks stormy, I don't know. I look back and I show my age when I see like a scary cover like that. It was kind of creepy. I don't know. I keep thinking Psycho, back at the Bates Motel or something. Ooh, it's creepy. Okay, so just a brief darkest minds. When Ruby woke up on her 10th birthday, something about her had changed. Something alarming enough to make her parents lock her in the garage and call the police. Oh, something that got her sent to Thurmond, a brutal government rehabilitation camp. Now, she might have survived the mysterious disease that killed most of America's children, but she and the others emerged with something far worse, frightening abilities they cannot control. Now 16, Ruby is one of the dangerous ones. But when the truth about Ruby's abilities, the truth she's kept hidden from everyone, even the camp authorities, comes out, Ruby barely escapes Thurmond and her life. On the run, she joins a group of kids who escaped their own camp, etc., etc. On their journey, they find a safe haven left for kids like them, the East River. Oh, gotta love those kind of books, huh? Oh, my gosh. So that is going to be the Teen Choice Book Club meeting Saturday, July 7th at 12:30 p.m. So that is their read. Backyard story times. We're starting it. Yes, everything is going to be outside on a Tuesday morning, our backyard story times. And if it's like really crappy weather, we'll move it inside to our multi-purpose room. But if you drive by the library, you're going to notice we have a huge tent, and it's going to be up all summer. And then right behind the library, we have an area that's filled with picnic tables with umbrellas. So we're going to do the best we can to have things outside. But if it's yucky, we'll be inside. We're going to begin on June 28th. It'll be the first one. And yes, spoiler alert, I'm going to tell you what the themes are. On June 28th, we will be doing pirates. Hey, how can you do an ocean of possibilities without a pirates theme? All right. And then on July 5th, we're going to the beach. We will be doing the beach theme, which will be a lot of fun. So make sure that you get online and register. Well, I had to start out the tween book club this summer with a thematic book, okay, to go along with Oceans of Possibilities. So this is the one that I chose, which it's called A Whale of the Wild by Roseanne Perry. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Who doesn't love whales? As a matter of fact, one of our weeks, our topics will be whales. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Vega, a young orca whale, lives with her pod in the Salish Sea. When a double tragedy strikes her family, and Vega and her little brother Deneb are separated from everyone they love. It's up to Vega to help Deneb keep safe. Their journey is full of peril and wonder. They encounter a giant octopus, strange killer whales, and packs of hunting sharks as they travel into the deep ocean. Will Vega be able to protect her brother and find her way home? Well, we will see. This book is inspired by the endangered orcas of the Salish Sea in the Pacific Northwest. So we're going to learn a little bit about that as well, and learn about maybe about some extinction. Ugh, we hope not. We hate to lose of our wonderful mammals. Whale of the Wild. All right, we have a couple minutes, so I am going to, or a minute, try to squeeze in a couple brand new picture books. This one, Are You a Cheeseburger by Monica Arnaldo. Hilarious. This one is so funny. Kids love funny books, and when I see these titles and I go through them and I go like, yeah, we have to buy it. Let me just show you, before they put up the, here we go. I'll just read a quick blurb about this. Yes, there are cheeseburgers in this book. No, you cannot eat this book. Yes, that is a seed butt on the book's back cover. No, we did not get permission to print that. Now, back to the important questions. Why is there a raccoon in the trash? Will he ever find food? Who will keep Who will help plant that tiny glowing seed? And just what will it grow into? Could it grow the raccoon's favorite food, cheeseburgers? The seed doesn't exactly know what a cheeseburger is, but if he tries his best, what could go wrong? So maybe the children will think that they can grow cheeseburgers. All right, I had to do this because Miss Shannon and I are always laughing about all of the butt books. You know, I hate to say butts or farts, like all those kind of things are, you know, if you're getting a kid reading and they're laughing hysterically, you've got it made. Does a bulldozer have a butt by Derek Wilder? Does a scarecrow have a butt? The kid asks his dad. Yep, you stuff it with a straw one. Does a crayon have a butt? Nope, but it can surely draw one. Over the course of a long walk across the city, one curious kid needs to know, does it have a butt? Everything from sheep to ghosts to dinosaurs is subjected to this existential question, and Dad is a dauntless philosopher. On a laugh-out-loud father-child ramble, we come to see that every butt, from a bullfrogs to a zombies, has its own distinctive and distinctively hilarious quality. And there, does a bulldozer have a butt? So if you are going to read anything this summer, come and pick out some of our funny new ones. I think that your kids are really going to enjoy it, and you're going to rack up those points. So we hope to see you this summer. Rack up those points, win some prizes, and we'll see you, well, me and an empty chair. I'll see you in, what comes after June? Oh, July. All right. We'll see you in July.